Raju, Anil Kapoor, is the only son of his wealthy land-owning father Prem Chaudhary. Akash Khurana. Raju had lost his mother at birth and feels deeply deprived of a mother's love. On Raju's 5th birthday party, as a promised birthday gift, Prem brings home a new mother, Laxmi Devi, Aruna Irani, hoping that she will be a doting and caring mother for Raju. However, Laxmi Devi turns out to be greedy, shrewd and cunning. She married Raju's father only for his vast fortune, money and property, joining with her brother Totaram, Anupam Kher, and his wife Mainavati, Bharti Achrekar. They conspire on how to transfer all property to Laxmi Devi's name. However, Laxmi Devi and Totaram are enraged when they find out that Prem's first wife had prepared a will before her death transferring all property to Raju, and that Prem is only a trustee to all the wealth. In the will, it has been written that Raju will have full control of his property only after marriage, and unless his wife jointly consents with him, he will not be able to transfer his wealth and property to another name. Laxmi Devi begins her wild schemes. On the front, she puts up an act of being a very loving mother for Raju, who, exhilarated for a mother's love, becomes a devoted son. He showers Laxmi Devi with love and respect, ever ready to obey her every word. In the process, unknowingly, he allows Laxmi Devi to manipulate him. She very cunningly misleads Raju to give up his education. When his father finds out that Raju stopped going to school at Laxmi Devi's instructions, he called out to her to question her. Laxmi Devi and Totaram, hearing Prem pours oil on the steps, causing him to fall down the flight of stairs and hurting his head severely. Using this opportunity, they proved that Prem had become mentally unstable and locked him up in a corner room of the house. Udharan Chenne. Raju, being naive and uneducated, believed every word of his stepmother and her brother. Over the years, Laxmi Devi increasingly isolated his aging father from the family and mainly Raju. Udharan. One day, Raju meets Saraswati, Madhuri Dixit, at a wedding and falls head over heels in love with her. After some pursuing and an intense incident in her village, Raju and Saraswati gets married. In the meantime, Laxmi Devi fixes an alliance for Raju with an equally uneducated girl from their own village, so that she too can be manipulated and can finally succeed in transferring the property in Laxmi Devi and her son, Ramesh, Adi Irani, Raju's stepbrother's name. Laxmi Devi is shocked to learn about Raju and Saraswati's marriage, because Laxmi Devi knew that Saraswati was not only educated but also a very intelligent girl. As usual, Laxmi Devi puts on an act of a doting mother in front of Saraswati also. But Saraswati soon discovers that Laxmi Devi, Totaram, Mainavati, Ramesh and his wife Kunika are all scammers and that their love for Raju is only a ruse. She challenges to expose their deceit to Raju. First thing, Saraswati takes Prem to the temple, thus releasing him from the confined room of 20 years. This bold step of Saraswati antagonized Laxmi Devi. Laxmi Devi clearly disapproved of her guts, but Saraswati successfully proved to all that his father was normal. Initially, Saraswati had to bear the brunt of Raju's anger when she tried to convince him of his mother's conniving intentions, after which, Saraswati cleverly exposed everyone who had been cheating Raju over the years. For every attempt of Laxmi Devi's schemes, Saraswati wittingly played and backfired their plans, ensuring that Raju gets the message and yet not offended. Udharan Chenne. In one incident, Saraswati, along with Prem and their faithful servants Pandu, Laxmi Devi Kantbard, and Champa, Priya Arun, planned for Laxmi Devi to slip and fall, forcing her to be bedridden. Promptly, the responsibility of the entire household is handed over to Saraswati. Laxmi Devi is infuriated and plots to get rid of Saraswati just for rewards. Udharan. When Saraswati becomes pregnant, her father, Shyamlal, Satyam Kappu, comes home with hordes of sweets for her in-laws and a box of saffron. He requests that a pinch of saffron be mixed with milk and be given to Saraswati. Laxmi Devi adds poison to the box of saffron. She prepares the milk and tells the unaware Raju to give Saraswati the milk along with a pinch of the poisoned saffron. Champa, who witnessed Laxmi Devi mixing the poison, runs to Saraswati's rescue, narrating everything that happened and warns her against drinking the poisoned milk. A devastated Saraswati informs Raju the same. But blinded by Laxmi Devi's love, Raju not only refuses to believe her, he even accuses her of conspiring stories against his mother. In defense, Raju drinks the poisoned milk to prove to Saraswati her error. Raju's world comes crumbling down when he coughed up blood. Udharan Chinne. He then recollected and realized that everything he had heard about Laxmi Devi all these years from others were eventually true. Yet, Raju could not bring himself to hate Laxmi Devi. His words to Laxmi Devi before dying touched her deeply. Laxmi Devi repented that her greed for wealth stretched a bit too far this time, to the point of killing a son who had loved her with a true heart. Udharan. Saraswati, in the meantime, rushed to get a doctor. On returning, she is told that if she wants Raju alive, she will have to sign the property transfer papers. Saraswati agrees immediately. However, Laxmi Devi forbids Saraswati from signing it and apologizes to her. A fight ensues between Laxmi Devi and Ramesh. Totaram and Mainavati also joins with Ramesh. Ultimately, it required Raju himself to come forward to save Laxmi Devi from being killed by Ramesh. Udharan. Eventually Raju recovers and hands over the signed property papers to Prem. He bids goodbye to his father, Pandu and Champa. He boards the vehicle with Saraswati to leave his home for good. When Laxmi Devi begs him not to leave, to prove her remorse, she rips up the papers and tells him that all she wants is nothing more than her son. The family is happily reconciled. Udharan.